Hello students, welcome to another science online class. This is video number 14 for the topic naming of compounds. So now let's have an exercises. Write the names of the compounds that appear on your notes. CRBR4 is carbon tetrabromide. How about CS? Carbon monosulfide. How about NaMnO4? Sodium permanganate. SRI2. Strontium iodide. K2SO4. Potassium sulfate. N2S4. Dinitrogen tetrasulfide. MgNO3 open close parenthesis 2. Magnesium nitrite. It's nitrate. Magnesium nitrate. SiCl4. Silicon tetrachloride. And P2O5. Diphosphorus pentoxide. So, determining the formula of an ionic compound from its name, potassium sulfide. First, write the symbol of the metal ion, which is K. Write the symbol of the non-metal ion, S. Determine the charges using the periodic table. So, +1 ang potassium, -2 is sulfide. Using the crisscross method, okay? So, our new formula for potassium sulfide is K2S. This is just as easy to do with polyatomic ions. You just need to use the table of polyatomic ions found on the naming compounds reference sheet. So, barium sulfate, write the symbol of the metal ion, which is barium. Write the formula of the polyatomic ion, which is SO4, sulfate. Determine the charges using the periodic table and the table of polyatomic ions. So, barium has +2, sulfate is -2. So, since the charges are the same, so they cancel. So, the formula for barium sulfate is BaSO4. Be very careful that you do not mix up the names of ions. This is very common for beginners to naming. Decide which name goes with each ion. So, S with -2 is sulfide, while SO4 -2 is sulfate. P -3 is phosphide, and PO4 -3 is phosphate. N -3 is nitrite, and NO2 -1 is nitrite. Remember that the names of transition metals include their charge because their charges are less predictable. What are the charges of the transition metals below? So remember, transition metals are in the D block area of the periodic table. So, we know they are positive because metals are always positive. The charges of the transition metals are important when you are determining the formula of an ionic compound. An example is copper 2 nitrate. Write the symbol of the metal ion. Write the symbol of the polyatomic ion. Determine the charges using periodic table, polyatomic ions table, or the Roman numerals. Do the crisscross method. So, the formula is CuNO3 open close parenthesis 2. Because of the prefixes, it is very easy to go from the name of the binary covalent compounds to its formula. The prefix mono is never used on the first element of the binary compound. Without a prefix, it assumes that there is only one.